Let's go over the trade that it took on the Nasdaq today. This is July 10th, and you can see there was a crazy amount of volatility to end the trade here. So let's get into it. On the daily chart, you can see we're looking for a weekly cycle sequential SMT, and we did not take the high on the Nasdaq, but we did on ES, right? So that's our first sign. Now going into the hourly chart, we're looking at how the week had played out since it's Friday. And you can see looking into the first quarter from Monday, we could see since Wednesday we've been aiming for the highs here for the first quarter. And on ES though, we did reach that high. So it's kind of a form of SMT, but basically we did take the liquidity already for there. Going into the 15-minute chart, we're looking for the daily cycle sequential SMT. We did not have any. So all three assets did take the high of the second quarter between Nasdaq, YM, and ES. So now going into the 5-minute chart, we're looking into the 90-minute cycle sequential SMT. You can see we did take the second quarter high on the Nasdaq and ES, but we did not on YM. So we have the sequential SMT there for the 90-minute cycle. Now, looking at our true opens, again, I like to have 3 true opens that were above in a sell scenario. So we are above the true day, true session, and true micro opens. Going into the 1-minute chart, we're looking now into the micro cycle sequential SMT. You can see between the second and the third quarter, it did take the high. And on YM, it did not take the high. So that was a sign. And then later on, we have the microcycle sequential SMT again, where we did take the high of the third quarter, and we did not take the high of the third quarter on the NASDAQ, which I think I have marked a little wrong, but between the third and the fourth quarter. So going into the 3-minute chart, this is where I marked the order block. So it's not the cleanest order block, but it is the two green candles that you see there. And on the 5-minute though, we were a little cautious because we have a fair value gap that we were wanting to inverse, and price touched there a few times. And then you can see here the price went up. It almost did reach my stop loss, and then within a few seconds it did reach my target. So it was actually a very crazy move, but it did work out in my favor. So we were targeting the low of the day, which was the low of the London session. And yeah, you can see that we were able to reach there. So yeah, thanks for watching.